Yeah, what's up, man?
What do you do, man?
Man, I really don't want to
Come on,
fight.
man.
Boom, right there, that palm strike. All right, guys, I'm here with Big Mike, and in this lesson, I'm gonna teach you how to finish a fight with one strike. Deadly strikes, how to hit fast and hard and finish it quick. And we're gonna be looking at it from common attacks. So the first one is two-arm lapel. Grab me with both hands. How do I finish this fight with one strike? What are some of the vital targets I wanna strike? Look where my hands are. Where's his eyes? So what I'll do, one motion, it's not 2 or 3 movements. Trap and strike into the eyes. So as I'm here, grab me tight, Mike. You can push me around, I'm here, boom. I strike into the eyes. Now, grab me a little bit closer from here. If he was here and he was in my face, this is when I would take both, I'm gonna take both my thumbs into the eyes and literally pop them. Another great strike, if I was looking at it from here, extend the arm, Mike, and he was here, grab me, right? What can I strike from here? Mike, I'm gonna hit you with a little something, right? As I'm here, boom, you felt that? Yeah. I'm going into the throat. Now put your hand down. Instead of doing this way, I'm gonna strike in here. You felt that, right? So it's quick. So as always think of your strikes, right? I'm trapping and striking. I don't trap and strike. As I trap, I strike. One motion. If he grabbed me in a headlock, grab me in a headlock. Here, put some pressure. Oh, I feel that. Okay, how do I finish this? Put me in a headlock, Mike. You feel this? Again, fingers. Look, I'm not even putting a lot of pressure. Right? Put a little bit of pressure, Mike. He lets go right away. I don't need to take him to the ground. I don't need to keep it standing because my goal is to get out as quickly as possible. So when we're looking at finishing a fight quickly, we're looking at strikes that are going to do a lot of damage quick. So what are the vital targets? I want to strike the eyes. I want to strike the groin. I want to strike the throat. When I'm striking the eyes, how do I do it? From a passive stance. So if he was in my face just here and he's talking to me, I'm going to go all 5 fingers into the eyes. And when I'm striking, I'm going through the target. So I could finger jab it, I can pop it, and if he grabs me, I could apply pressure into the thumb, into the eye this way. Same thing with the throat. I can strike the throat this way. Stay here, Mike. Don't move. Here. I can hit it here. And my favorite is this way inside here. I could also crush it here. That means if we're in close quarter, grab me, Mike. I'm here. I'm wrestling him. I'm here. I'm just going to do this. Another great move is, if let's say he puts me like in a guillotine and he's here. Look at this, guys. Look at this. You felt that, huh? Yeah. One small, it doesn't, again, they're quick strikes. So what am I doing? As I'm here, I'm taking my thumb into the throat and I'm applying pressure, okay? So you can strike it here, this way, I can crush it, I can use the thumb. Now when I'm striking the groin, I could palm it, punch it, hammer fist it, knee it, grab it, twist it. Those are the 3 vital targets I want to strike. If he's grabbed me here, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing this, I could also, again, one motion, boom. It's not trap and strike. The key is to always make your attack in one motion. So I'm trapping and striking, transferring the body. So if I'm here and I trap, I am leaning in, boom. Now, if I really go hard with this, again, as I'm leaning and I trap, and I go hard with that knee, I'm gonna definitely do some damage, right? So you wanna strike the vital targets as quickly as possible. Striking into the eyes, striking into the throat, striking into the balls. I could also from out here, so put your hands up. Let's say I was fighting here, boom, right there. I would strike here, strike high and low. If you're outside, you wanna change those levels, but you wanna strike those vital targets as quickly as possible. Some other secondary strikes that are gonna do a lot of damage, especially when you're against a bigger guy. If we were out here and we were fighting, I'm doing this, he's looking here, oof, I'm kicking into the knee. I jar kick, I'm gonna bust his knee. That means when he's here and he's looking up here, I'm gonna kick into the knee, right? Don't move, boom, this way. But I'm not just gonna tap it, I'm gonna drive into it, where I'm gonna use use over here. From there, I can kick into the groin. Now, a lot of people, and I talk a lot about kicking high in the streets. You want to keep the kicks lower than the waist. But you could also, if ever you manage, so the only high kick I do, and Mike's probably never seen this, and where I'm here and I'm doing this, I'm here, boom, I'm gonna set it up this way. Dack. Now, he's 6'5", you don't expect that from me, right? And I'm gonna go right into the neck. Don't move, I'm not gonna kick you. So if I'm here, boom, right there. Or boom, straight through the middle, because it's not telegraphic. So put your hands up. If you're here and I'm doing this, like boom, I'm gonna let him walk right into that. Striking the knees, right, to keep him back. Striking the groin. Obviously going for those vital targets are king. But what are those other strikes doing? They change the level. What happens when I start throwing strikes down? He starts looking down, right? So as he looks down, I hit high. You see that, right? So if I'm doing this, even if I'm just doing this, boom, boom. Oh, sorry, okay? I'm just doing this. He starts looking here. He's not, oh, shit, you okay? He's not expecting that, right? Even that, wham, could have been a kick right to the groin. Or from there, if I go down, boom, kick right up. And then that, coming straight with a palm strike. Or a punch. Obviously in the street, you prefer hitting open hand, right? So again, you want to keep those, you want to get into those targets, because the last thing, guys, I want to do is square off. In a street, I never want to square off. You don't know what you're dealing with. Right now, I don't know, let's say he decides to pull out a knife. Do I want to get into a fight and turn this into a hand-to-hand, and then I give him a knife? Now the dynamics just change. He's still bigger, he's still taller. You have to take that in factor. So I'm not gonna fight his fight. So always think, how do I finish it fast? So he grabs me, he's here, I'm talking, clack, thumbs in the eyes, explode. I'm gonna stick his eyeballs behind his head. If he grabs me with one hand and he's hands down and he's bullying me, boom, into the throat. One strike. Or into the eyes.
What are you gonna do, Nick?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What are you gonna do, man?
Man, I really don't want to fight.
On,
Boom, right there, that palm strike. You didn't see it. That palm strike right here, guys. Now, I did this. As he's moving, I went, bam. That's how back, don't move. My hand, when I'm palm striking, is here.
The neck is gonna be like...
I'm not doing this. When I'm moving, boom. It's one motion. Always think. Every time it's dack, dack, one strike. Boom, I trap and I move, right? So always keep it quick and fast, and you gotta train this, right? You gotta train to be explosive and fast in your movements. And when you're striking, you're trapping and striking, using the momentum. That means if he was grab me with one hand, and let's say he's bullying me, grab me with the other one or whatever, so the camera, and he's here and he's pushing me, pull me, and you're pulling, boom, I'm gonna let him pull me. As he pulls me, I strike. If let's say he's pushing me, as he's pushing me, boom, I'm gonna strike and control the arm. But I'm always using his momentum. If he pushes, I pull. If I pull, I push. Never fight his fight. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You wanna learn more, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, guys. See you guys next time.